Hi, and welcome to Pancake Talk Tuesday. I am so delighted to have you guys here. I am going to be cooking up some delicious conversations, and I look forward to sharing them with you. It's from your girlfriend next door, Andrea. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome to another edition of Pancake Talk Tuesday. I know you guys miss me, but guess what? I have a special guest today. This is Ray of Norris Design, honey, and she is one of the top 20 African-American designers in the nation of the USA. Okay? We getting our life today, honey. I have a spread. Do you know the effort Auntie put into this? It wasn't by herself, though. Let me give a couple of shout-outs. Mr. Smoak, thank you very much. Jamal, thank you very much. We got a special one too. Sammy, thank you very much. Okay, thank you so much, Ray, for coming by and coming into my kitchen, girl.
Love it, love it. It smells amazing in here. Can I just say that?
Well, thank you. I want to take all the credit, but I can't. I'm going to be honest with you. This week, I cannot take all the credit. Mr. Smoak was so nice. He went over and beyond. We have pancake pops, honey. We have pancake, what do we call muffins? We even have, Tourte Milanese. Beautiful basil, roasted red peppers, yes. Blue cheese, yes. Swiss cheese. How does everybody know the recipe? This is what I'm talking about. It takes a team. She came over to be interviewed and she telling me the recipe. This is how it goes down in Andrea's kitchen. Okay? So anyway, Ray, I want to introduce you to my loyal neighbors. Hi guys.
Hello everyone.
You guys definitely have to go over to Ray Norris's website. It's raynorrisdesign.com, correct?
Yes.
She has fabulous, and let me just reiterate, fabulous designs from across the world, not just in the US. She has gone abroad. And if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about your designs. I know you're based here in the DMV and also in Miami.
Yes. So most of my client base is really in Miami. I do a little bit here, but most of my clients are in the Miami area. I ventured up a little bit into New York, and then as far as overseas, it's been between Dubai and London a lot. So I'm enjoying the international vibe that's going on.
Well, let me just say, I enjoy the international vibe too. And this is Auntie talking. So tell me about the men, girl. Tell me. I want to know. You know I'm married, but I still want to know. So, I mean, you said international. It just piqued my interest.
I would have to say it's a different vibe than, stateside guys. Not to say anything's wrong with our stateside men that we have over here.
I love my country men.
Yes. But the international folks, they're just different cultures, of course, bring out different qualities in a person. A lot of them are well-traveled, so of course you have that mixture where they've been all over, so you're able to connect on that vibe with them. And they're very big foodies and drinkers, I've noticed. So that's nice because I find men overseas are good to ask where to go.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's two great things that I can relate to. A good cocktail and great food. So I think I'm in like planned. Okay. So I wanted to talk today about relating design to your life. And you've told me your story before. I've been able to actually interview you for my blog, and we had some very intimate questions. Go check that out at andreasmoak.com. And one of the things I wanted to know, how do you relate design to your personal life, or even to connecting your clients to their personal life? Is there an interview process, or how do you find that intimacy to go forward with design?
Usually when I meet with a client, of course, you go through the whole questionnaire thing, but then sometimes you're able to find out more once you talk to a client. Even when I'm going through their house looking at things, I'm also looking at pictures, checking out, different artifacts that they even might have in their home that they've collected from their travels, and it gives you a little bit more insight into them, as well as big conversation starters with them, because you might see a picture and be like, oh, where was this taken? And then it gets you an idea of, well, what did you like on that trip? What did you not like? Is there something like that you want to bring into your home? So it starts a whole big conversation that's more than just, okay, what room do you want to do? What colors do you like or don't like? Gives you more in-depth look at them into their lives.
Okay, well, you know, Andrea started off with Life Branded. That's like my baby, my child. And I would like to ask you, when you think about your overall life and how you connect your life to your, I'll say, personal brand, how did you get to a point from, and I'll just say your initial start with your career was in government. So how did you go from government and connecting to your true life passion and goal and your overall life brand now, interior design? Did you have an aha moment? What was it?
I think it was more about, I've always wanted to do design. I originally wanted to go to school for architecture, but at the time my mom's like, no, you're going to be broke. Go to school for accounting. So it was one of those things, all right, I'll do it. You know, you go through it. And then I got into doing contracting, and then I turned into be a subcontract specialist, which helps with doing government contracting and things like that. And then I just said to myself one day, you know what, I'm tired of this, I need to change. I need to follow what I really want to do. And it started off with just doing one person's room, and then it just jolted from there. It was like, okay, well, I need to go to school because I got to get this.
Right.
You know, and I took it upon myself just to follow my heart of where I wanted to be. And so far, it's paid off pretty good. So.
Well, I would say, me observing you to me are really a projection of what a true life brand is all about. You've accomplished so many things, and you told me since 2012 that was your start. And when I looked at your portfolio and how the last time I saw you at Bob Mitchell, there was a panel discussion, and you started talking about doing a government building. I was like, are you doing this by yourself? You told me yes. How are you? Because a 5-story building alone, that's a huge accomplishment. I know how hard it is to work in interior design, so kudos and hats off to you. We're going to cut this food up a little bit, you guys. We'll be right back. We're going to have a little bit to eat. Okay, guys. I am so sorry you missed out. Mr. Smoak came over and served us this delicious dish. Sammy.
Tourte Milanese.
See, you hear back there. That's why I have to have people on set. And if I look a little twisted, it's because I took the blackberries and I soaked them in Pavassier and limoncello, and we politely poured over some Riesling and did a lovely sugar rim. You don't know this, but our mixologist, he's still in the building. He doesn't leave. Hey, Jamal. Jamal. Well, girl, back to you. This is how it goes down over here. We have a good time. So you were telling me about your beautiful travels. One of the places that you recently actually had a chance to visit was Dubai. I haven't been there. The mister told me he's going to take my purse. He said you can't shop there. He told me, Andrea, and he think I'm going to really, really, really believe him. He said, they don't take American money. Because he knows if I go over there, we're really going to come back broke. So tell me a little bit about the shopping and the interior design and all the things. Are they like ahead of us?
I think on certain, I won't say ahead of us. I'll just say that they're at a different point than we are. Okay. Especially as far as their architecture goes. I think everybody in the world knows that because they have the tallest buildings. But the shopping, you didn't hear this from me, is amazing.
She told me.
Even if you're not allowed to shop, it's nice to go see.
Girl, you better hand over that card.
Put a limit on it. Put a limit.
Right, and then since you've been here, he said, what was the hotel? Shangri-La? Mm-hmm. See, I didn't even know about that. It came out since she came over. He told me about the hotel.
But don't just look at the hotels. No. Also go look at the homes because they have some beautiful homes over there. well.
So does your international travels inspire your design?
Yes, a lot of times. What I usually do is we'll have a sense of what we want to put in that person's home, and then I'll pull things from that area like accessories and things like that to be able to make it more personable to the area that the home is in. Because most of the time a sofa is going to be a sofa and things like that. So you want to bring a little bit of the culture of where you're at into your home.
Okay. Well, you know, your girlfriend next door, me, she's known for a good cocktail and a great meal. Can you tell me what's one of your favorite and most memorable meals? Oh, you've gone all over the place. So.
I would have to say, for this area, I would have to say I love a good steak. I think a good steak with some potatoes and some mac and cheese is like, that hits my soul. So for me, the one restaurant I always pick to go to when I have in the mood for a good steak is Bourbon Steak. Located in Georgetown in the Four Seasons. If you haven't been, nice anniversary dinner, or if you want to take someone there special, or if you want to, you know, draft two beautiful women here to take the Bourbon Steak, we're down.
I honestly will tell you that is one of my favorite restaurants in this area as well. So kudos to Bourbon. I also, you know, I love to do a good cocktail. So when you're at home, and I know you're always thinking about design, and you know, a girl like to lay back, have a little wine, cocktail, or whatever. What's your go-to cocktail?
My go-to cocktail is probably a pink lemonade tequila that I make.
Ooh.
And it's pretty much you use X-rated vodka because it's I think it's raspberry, some type of flavor. And then I do a simple syrup with lemon, with some Patron, and chill it over some ice with a little bit of Sprite.
Okay, so girlfriend next door is gonna go over to girlfriend next door, and I'm gonna try some of that because that sounds delicious.
Yeah. It's very, it tastes just like pink lemonade, pretty much. So you don't taste it, but then you feel the effects of it afterwards.
That's what I'm talking about. Because you know, Jamal and I, for our Song Concept Fridays, we're gonna try the Vaportini, and that's basically when you take the cocktail and they have this tea light at the bottom, and it heats up the alcohol, and you get the flavor and the effect really fast, but not the calories. You know your girl trying to go on a diet, so not the calories. I'm trying to figure it out, girl.
I think I'll be in the audience that day.
I already told Jamal, I was like, I gotta figure this thing out now. I want the cocktail, but I don't want the calories. So anyway, I am so glad you came over and spent time with us. Oh, but before we go, honey, we got into this meal. How did you like it?
Oh man, I loved it. I'm gonna try to sneak the rest of it out.
We didn't see. We went away for a break. We didn't really want to eat it all in front of the camera because, you know, a girl likes to keep it cute. The Tourte Milanese is actually divine. Would you say?
Yes.
The blue cheese, perfect. Swiss cheese, perfect. Smoked ham, and the roasted red peppers, delicious. And you know I use some of my favorite ingredients and brands, you guys. You know, your girl keep it cute. So again, thank you for joining me for Pancake Talk Tuesday. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
You guys, Ray and I had a blast. Don't forget to go over and check out her website, raynorrisdesign.com. Here's a few of her beautiful installations. See you guys later. Mwah.
Maybe not today, maybe not